with the CP, we have the management team of the command. We have the Deputy Commissioner of Police managing the operations department of the command, DCP Muhammed. Of course, we have a lawyer also managing the investigation outfit of the command, DCP Abdullah. We also have an Assistant Commissioner of Police and the finance and administration of the command. Next to him is a Chief Superintendent of Police, managing the intelligence bureau of the command. We also have another Chief Superintendent of Police, and at the same time, the eye of the CP on the activities of the officers, the one that supervises the conduct and the behaviors of officers, the discipline officer, the OC military of the command, CSP, Sadis Muhammed. We have another officer standing there, which is camera, Corporal Yakub Bello, the cameraman of the command. Chairman, sir, you are welcome. My name is ACF Kano.
Well known to us.
Yes, sir. I speak for the police in Kano. And let me, of course, by the command's tradition, request for your honor, sir, to present this group and the purpose of the visit to the city. Thank you.
Commissioners and all the top-ranking officers of the police force, including our good friend that, though we don't see him, we always hear him. Kiawa. I mean, actually, there is no household that does not know this name. We are very grateful for your perseverance. Every time there is a development regarding security, you inform us. And it is through you we always hear the successes of this office. I would like to introduce some of the key officers, Honorable Commissioner, that we came with. Haja Aisha Tume Jama'a is the Vice Chairman. And then we have Alhaji Muhammed Mustafa, our able Secretary, very active. And then we have Haja Amina Aminu Dantata, who is representing us on the board of Saldana College of Health Sciences. Then we have Dr. Aminu Hibrin, working in the Secretariat, and he has really helped in all the activities, almost 24 hours round the clock. He is very important to the association. And also, he works with Amina Shehu, who is also working in the Secretariat. Then we have Alhaji Abdullahi Umar, who is the chairman of the Agric Committee of the Forum. I hope I have not, then we have the press with us. I think I have introduced almost everybody. Then the press, we have Majid Dadim Damaje, who opened the meeting with prayer. And my name is Dr. Farouk Goni, Dr. Farouk Umar. Honorable Commissioner, we came here to thank you for all the efforts you have put in the 6 months you came. We are happy that since the inception of your administration, we have seen a lot of changes in Kano. The mobile snatching has almost stopped completely. We have seen your strategy of carrying the drug addicts and the bandits along. And I think this is very, very important, and we have seen the successes you have achieved through this. Secondly, Honorable Commissioner, we said we want to partner with you in seeing that Kano is well secured. There are areas that only the state government perhaps would be able to handle. There are areas that they may probably need the help of community. We know the police have been doing their best, but if you take, for example, the case of Almajiri in Kano, so many organizations want to assist. But unless there is a law that prevents the street begging, you cannot take the law into your hand. So we are happy that recently Kano State government is trying to see that they address this issue. And we want to partner with you regarding the community policing. We learned that some of our members have got even their ID card from you. They are part of the community policing, and they told us that they collaborate with you, giving information. So we want to ensure that we join that scheme. In fact, I learned that some of the community police can even wear uniform. So I hope one day I will see myself in the police uniform as one of your lieutenants. So with this, we said, I have seen so many awards, and I believe Arewa Consultative Forum should also have its award, a recognition of the good work you have done within this short period in Kano. So I would like to present this. I will be assisted by my yeah. Okay, so yeah. So this is the award from Arewa Consultative Forum Kano chapter to the Honorable Commissioner of Police, Kano State, Alhaji Muhammed Usaini Gumel.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Our father, the chairman of the state chapter of the Arewa Consultative Forum, the deputy, she's the deputy chairman, all the members of this forum, members of the press. Let me recognize you first before I recognize police officers here present. I sincerely welcome you to this very important event. Today is Friday. Otherwise, the event would have been with presence of all the sectional heads, the DPOs, area commanders, mobile police commanders, and the heads of the tactical teams in the command, because this great honor you are bringing to the command is not to me alone as a person, but is a recognition to the Nigeria Police Force, and in particular, Kano State Command. This award that has just been presented by the chairman, assisted by the deputy, indeed is a stimulant to what we have been doing. We are always happy when we see people coming around to say, well done, you are doing well. That will give us a push to do more. Because each time somebody say, you do well, does not mean he's telling you to go and sleep. So the assurance I will give this forum is that you are going to witness a better Kano in terms of security and protection of life and property. The job we are doing with all our hearts. Kano is our home. We have no other place to protect than Kano. Chairman we are giving you this assurance that as far as Arewa Consultative Forum will continue to function, count the police in the state as part of the forum. Because we know the forum has been established by people of thought. I remember of blessed memory, the Sardona of Kazana, our former Inspector General of Police. He has done wonderfully during the time while he was in service and when he took over the leadership of this forum. This is a person that all of us in the police, we are always looking at how he conducted himself while growing up. At one time, he was a commissioner of police in Kano. We have been following his steps to see that we succeed the way he succeeded. So we are happy that late Alhaji Ibrahim Komasi is no more, but people like us are his children. He has been having the North at heart. It was during his time that I was mobilized into Nigeria Police Force. He was a Deputy Inspector General of Police there, in charge of operations in Lagos. I was right in his office when he said, the interview is tomorrow, go to Kaduna. So that's how I remember that time in 1991. He was Deputy Inspector General of Police. He called his PSA, don't go and join luxurious bus to Kaduna, because the interview might start early, and when they pass you, don't come back to you. So I remember that time he gave me 1,000 naira, say go and take flight to Kaduna. 1,000 naira. So that 1,000 naira, I went to the airport. I booked my flight. Okada Air. It was 330 naira. 330 naira. That was the flight, the cost of the ticket to Kaduna. And that's how I came to Kaduna and did the interview. So it's a legacy he left, and we will continue to ensure that Arewa progresses, Nigeria progresses, because his footprint is not for Arewa alone, it's the whole country. Everybody is proud of him. Coincidentally, I was the security officer at when the COMPAP national conference was going on in Abuja. He was representing the North. I was there. I was in charge of the police throughout the period of that national conference with the present INEC chairman, Professor Muhammed. Okay. He was the secretary of the committee. So gladly we took that advantage, and we learned a lot from most of the contribution by the elders. And it is from there we pick interest to see that we also build in these ideas, knowledge that we had. We were opportune because it was rare. Not all caliber of person can be part of that national conference. So to cut it short, the police in Kano is really determined to ensure that peace prevails in the state and by extension in all parts of the country. Because the police today, you see us today, like I was talking to you yesterday, I was in Awari. Today I'm in Kano. Another day I will be somewhere. This police work has taken me to so many countries. I think in the 15 countries of West Africa, there is no police organization that does not know me. This one I push is from Senegal. I have collaborated with the Senegalese police for so many years, about 5 years. I was in Guinea-Bissau, I was in Gambia, I was in Cote d'Ivoire. Virtually all the 15 West African countries except one. No, it's not West Africa, Chad. No. Eh? So, well, Madagascar, West Africa. It's an island. The place is an island. Eh? Principe, no.
An island.
Sierra Leone is not an island. The name of the place has just escaped my memory. Cape Verde. Cape Verde. That's the only West African country police that we have not collaborated with, we have not talked to. So the police job has taken me to so many places. Same thing in Africa, Ethiopia, Sudan, many places. So the experiences we learn from those places is what I'm bringing to the table to see that the police work and policing is, wherever I find myself to discharge, is different from other districts. And this is a time of reform. This is a time of that community policing is working. If you can recall, this situation Nigeria is finding itself today, it has happened in other countries. For example, if I can take you to Sri Lanka, at the time when Tamil Tigers stood up, took arms against their people, child will kill his mother, father will kill everybody, nobody, everybody is just a kind of survival. People, in fact, there was even a philosophy that one day Sri Lanka will not exist because of insecurity. But today, did you hear anything?
No.
Sri Lanka is one of the most peaceful countries. And the solution was found not through the use of guns or any heavy weapon, artillery or anything. It is this community policing. Come to the table and understand. So the same knowledge is what we are bringing to ensure that the state is safe. If you are talking of insecurity, only Kano and Jigawa is safe. But unfortunately, even at the time I came to Kano, do you know that Kano was among the states that when our international visitors come around, American Embassy, Germany and other places, there is an office in Abuja that they call it Department of Security Service, UNDSS. Is under the United Nations, UNDSS. So when you come, first of all, on arrival, you have to go and seek advice as to where is the no-go area. And Kano happened to be among the states that they would always tell you, be careful in Kano, because you will be walking on the road, somebody will come with a cutlass, will come with anything, harm you, just to collect your cell phone. In the hotel, you are not safe. They raid hotels just to collect your phones and your valuables. So Kano is among them. But today, You go to UNDSS that have been removed. They will always tell you, because some of the Americans, they come here, they will always tell us that I was told Kano is safe. But we just need to come to you to tell you that we are here, we are around. But in those days, from there, they will even tell them, don't go there. So Kano is definitely safe. So it is a determination that we have to continue to bring to the table, because if we allow Kano to join other places like Sokoto, Zamfara, maybe Katsina, Yobe, Bauchi, Gombe, up to Adamawa, talk less of Maiduguri, there is no place that, or are you talking of Nasarawa, or Niger, Kaduna? It's only Kano, Jigawa that is left. So why are we always going to Saudi Arabia to say, let us go and rest? Because there is peace. So it is a determination that Arewa Consultative Forum and the police should work together to ensure that Kano is protected. One day, Kano become a place like Saudi Arabia where people come to rest. That is the dream I have. And I'm sure with people like Dr. Gwani, I know this dream is realizable. And with the government in power, anytime we said we have seen this or we are trying to do this thing to ensure peace and security, the state government is always behind us. The federal government is behind us. The Inspector General of Police. I remember during the election, it is only Kano because of the love they have for this place. During the election, they deployed all the arsenals to Kano to ensure that there is no breach of peace, and the election was conducted without any problem. Even air asset, we had a helicopter patrolling Kano during the election, and I used that helicopter to solve some of my problem in remote areas. I remember that time in Rogo, there was problem in Rogo. The election could not start until 1 p.m.
Wow.
So I quickly now appointed emergency DPO from the headquarters, and he was flown to Rogo to go and conduct, make sure that they did so. So these are some of the interests with the federal government, and everybody is having to ensure that Kano is safe. So we thank you very much for this coming, and we are going to take this your visit very seriously, and we are going to ensure that we keep collaborating with the forum, and our doors are wide open for any contribution, any observations in terms of maybe from our side. If our policemen are misbehaving somewhere, please feel free to always come to us.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you very much.
On Sokoto Road, we have liaised with the former DPO who gave us all the assistance.
Yes,
I think you should stand up. Mr. Honorable Commissioner, he did a lot. For about 2 months, armed robbers broke into 16 houses on the road. But when we called him, this is almost over 2 years now, not a single incident. And that is why I call on our own community. Nobody will succeed with security without cooperating with the DPOs. People will neglect the DPO and think that they can have vigilante group. It's not done. Nobody can give you effective security more than the police. So I would like every community to ensure that they liaise with the DPOs in their areas, and this is the only way you can have good security.
So Gwani has just said, I also saw it on the social media, and because it was viral. But really, you see, the media themselves, they have a greater role to play in this direction. Because sometimes out of the urge for them to create news, sometimes they tend to fall also part of this, promoting these people from accepting the wrong people, doing all sorts of things. I remember recently, about 2 to 3 months ago anyway, there was announcement by somebody on social media that the wife of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kano State, is providing one training program for people, skill acquisition, whatever. Even though I know without social media, this is not everybody agree with social media. So very few people fell victim. But the person was lucky to get one of the media houses here in Kano that agreed to partner with the man. So that media house aired the message, and people just fell prey. Keep subscribing, paying a lot of money, until when the wife of His Excellency heard about it, he said she is never part of it. She is also hearing it for the first time on the social media. And His Excellency said we should conduct investigation. The person was arrested. We brought him here. He said he made his money because he was assisted by one of the media houses. I don't want to mention the media houses, but it's his house. It's here in Kano. That's why people are definitely, when information is on the social media, very few people believe it. But when we hear, when it is aired in a conventional media, the next thing is, it is true. So people follow. So I'm drawing attention of media houses, please, that are here present, to always verify information, because there are many ways you can verify such information. You can easily walk into the house, government house, to find out if the wife of His Excellency is the one that is sponsoring this program. You will get clarification, but because somebody just give you a clip, you just go into the air and start broadcasting. In the first place, it is a violation of broadcasting code, because NBC code is very clear. You cannot just go into the air and start airing certain things that you have not verified from people that are supposed to do so. I remember that is one of the reasons that I respect the policy of Dubai. In Dubai, you cannot even solicit a contribution through online. Yeah. They will arrest you. It's fraud. But here, even in somebody, I'm building a mosque in so-so location, you put it on this thing, you send the account number, and people will be sending money into that account. You can't try this in Qatar. The issue of community policing. It is the agenda of the current Inspector General of Police that community policing program is being promoted by all commissioners of police. And here we are doing it to our best. You see, the concept of community policing is not about wearing uniform or having ID card, but it's something that is at heart. By definition, the police is the public. That is what the philosopher, the founder of community police, has said. the police is the public and the public is the police. So, which means no difference. What you can do as a citizen is what the police is doing.
Saboda kokarin da na kawo zaman lafiya a Kano cikin wata 6 ya sa yanzu a ɓace waya, kuma duk 'yan shaye-shaye ya kira su yana kokari ya samar musu mafita, kuma mun yaba da abubuwan da a cikin wannan gajeren lokaci. Sannan kuma na biyu mu samu haɗaka da shi ta inda za mu haɗu gaba ɗaya mu tunkari abubuwan da suka shafi tsaro na jihar Kano. Kamar da kuka gani ya ba mu kiyawa ya zama yana cikinmu, kuma alƙawarruka da muka yi na abubuwan da za mu aiki
yanzu kamar ya wani irin ya kuke son kai aiki da sana
shine na ɗaya dai musamman DPOs duk inda suke a cikin wannan jiha za mu kokari 'yan ƙungiyar mu su zama sun tuntuɓe su dinga aiki tare da su, kamar inda na faɗa ba wani wanda zai nasara a harkar tsaro in baka hada da DPO na wurin da kake. Na gode.